Hi guys, welcome back on my channel, Dorota Nail, international nail artist and educator, and today we are going to play with those 3D trending roses. Have a preview of them in here. Absolutely awesome design for a salon work, and I hope you really enjoy watching this tutorial. So let's start. We are going to play with those trending roses, and I will show you step by step of my way doing them. So I've got the tip. Imagine this is a client nail and you would just do a thin structure if you would do it on the client. And then we are going to use the color number 219, which is a nice light purple color. Really beautiful. So I'm just going to place this color all over. And I think it's awesome actually. I will show you on the, when this tip is curing, I will show you on the other one that they are really nice and thin. And I will show you how to achieve this look. So let's cook this tip. And you can see it, they are really nice and thin, like they aren't like bulky or thick, which is absolutely fantastic. On my mixing palette, I'm going to grab this color and place it in there on the 2 scoops, and then also add some white French gel. I just feel it like doing with the contrast gives you a much better results, so we're kind of going to help this design a little bit. Okay, so I've got white on its own and then those purple mixed with white. Perfect. Okay, the next thing we are going to need is some clear gel, and I quite like working with the fiber gel for this design because it's a little bit thicker consistency. So just grab it, and then using the watercolor brush, because it's quite thin, we are going to paint the first scoop. So pick up the product and then make like a standing blob. And try to make it as high as possible like this, and then quickly freeze it. You don't want this first dot big, because we are going to file through the design. You want to make sure it's really nice and thin. I should be actually doing 2 at the same time. Yeah, but let's maybe do a yellow one as well. So I'm going to use off my cake. Yellow rose. Do I want yellow rose? No, maybe. Yes, let's go for yellow. Red one? You think so? Okay, let's please the cameraman. So I will use maybe 162. Would I? Yeah. So paint this red. Actually, I should use a darker background. Cure it. Oh, cameraman. Okay. So you can see it, like I have raised it quite high up, but by the time it cured, it kind of drops. But that's okay. We are going to grab now the darker color, because I want to play it with the shades as well. So I'm picking up on the D-liner brush just the pure purple, and we are painting around it. So just paint around it and give it a cure. Obviously, you will need to do this design on the client's swapping hands. I'm not going to bother about putting the second layer, but I will try to raise this blob higher on this one. So like raise it as high as possible. Ah, I've got it nice. And then quickly cure it before it drops down. Otherwise it will be too boring if I will do one. Next one, so I'm picking up those clear gel. And what I want to do it now is go against this place which we have created, like go against it. Quite thin but raised. Cure it. Then this one, oh perfect, this one is quite nice blob. Actually, I'm going to use for this one the paint gel. And I will grab the second brush as well, just so I don't have to clean it in between. There we are. Will be faster. Lucky, stop snoring. He's so funny, isn't it?
Always he comes on snoring.
Yeah, always he comes in and he snores in here when we do recording. Okay, so I'm painting. Can camera see it actually?
Yeah.
Something. I'm painting this one. Cook it. And then let's swap it. So we have created a DOS wall against it, and now I'm picking up DOS purple again, and I'm placing my gel polish against this wall which I have painted. Oh gosh, Lucky, stop it! He stopped. Then let's cure it. Oh gosh. He's so funny. Okay, here I need to place the blob again. It's the same technique what is used for the French, you know, those French where we kind of file it through it. Cook it. And I think this is the easiest and gives the nicest results, the easiest way of doing this design. Okay, another one. And also you have no bulkage of the product if it's done this way. So what I'm doing is I'm painting really thinly with the gel, creating this wall. But I will also show you guys more advanced roses as well. I think it will be pretty nice to show you that too. I think you cannot go wrong with this design because we filet it at the end, and that's what creates also our rose. There is no wrong or good placement of the petals. Let me clean my nails so they don't get destroyed. Okay, here the purple one. I'm going a little bit lighter. He's really...
So noisy today.
Uh-huh. Lucky. So basically I'm trying to place my gel against this wall which I have created. Okay, go another one. So quite nice and high. And obviously, the more outside you go, the bigger you want to go as well. But try to keep this wall sharp, like really sharp. See, if I would be doing one, we will be waiting too long for curing in between. I have almost no pressure on my brush, and because I have no pressure, I can create sticking out lines. Look at this. Okay, red one. So the more outside I'm going to go, the lighter I think I want to be. Then place this one against it. Freeze it. Okay, the violet one. You can really clearly see it on this one. I quite like this one. Against the wall. And then cook it. Okay, I'm definitely going to add those white now into my red. Just a small drop of it. There we are. I already created 2 different shades. So I'm still on the medium one now. Oh no, we have to put the clear first. Try to paint it really thin, because by the time you cook it, it will flatten up a little bit. Clear gel here. And same when you're going to the edges, don't place too much product. I really like that purple one. And paint this one. It's quite time consuming, same like those French. But I think this one is quite nice and pretty. On the one finger, it would look absolutely amazing. And then color this one in. And let's cook it. purple one. I'm really not too fussy how I paint it, because later on when we file, we will file away some of it anyway. That's why it's important that you do work kind of quite high up on your gel, so we've got some product which will stay and create those rose lines. This will be the last one on this rose. So my brush got a bit bloppy, messy. I had to clear it and pick up a fresh scoop, just so I can build up those walls. You really want those walls to be sharp. Freeze it. Okay, on this one I'm going to already place a top coat, the full gel. So pick up the scoop of the gel and just apply it all over. Like all over, nice and thin layer. Exactly the same like I would build up the nails, because obviously we're doing it on the client nail. And then pick up a scoop of the product and build up my apex. So it looks very bulky and very thick at that stage. Okay, and then let's cure it. And go back to this one, so a purple one. So the purple one I have kind of tried to make it nicer, and I have, you can guys see it, I have took longer time with it. And then the red one, I was working kind of like whatever, just to kind of kill the time when we was waiting for this one to cure. So I want to see also the difference if we are going to, you know, see it any difference if we work nice and neat or if we work kind of messy. I'm going to cure this one. Then grab this away, grab my brushes away, because we will be filing in the next stage. I know the gel is open because we need it for the last bit. Thank you, cameraman. And then just apply the gel all over this one. So I'm really, also with this thin movement, I'm really working through my gel so it gets covered everywhere where it needs to be. Let me clean all the bits and pieces and then pick up a scoop for the apex, like I would build it on the actual nail. I've got some glitter in there, oh no. So clear up those glitter particles and then cure it. I didn't. It's fine. Okay, grab the brushes away, close all your products because you don't want to be messy. And I need to show you guys this part because I think it is a really important part. So sorry, but I'm going to use the dust collector. And then UV cleanser to remove the inhibition layer, and we will file through the first rows. So the red one. Remove the inhibition layer, and you can see it how this rose looks like. It's not as, yeah, you cannot see it, but I want to, you cannot see it. That's good, cameraman. That's really good. So you cannot see it much. Now even more. You cannot see it even more. Okay, and then we are just going to put this fan on, put the e-file on, and file through it. So I'm smoothing everything out and I'm filing through it. Let me go faster. No way. My e-file died. Okay, we have to come back to that, then I have to recharge it, but I want to show you so far. So once we start filing, you're filing away those colors and the things become more visible. Let me quickly charge the fan and we will come back to that.
Charge the fan?
Yeah. Okay, that's me having a second e-file. And I'm just filing through it. Can you see it? I have filed away this line in the camera. No, yes. Okay, I'm going to show you guys once we file it all. Okay, it starts looking quite nice already. Let me clean it and just put a tiny bit of the blue scrub to show you. That's when we file it, we create the design. It's more visible then. We have to smooth it out with the buffer. And then paint the outside petals. So that's it all. Clear, remove the dust. And then paint the outside petals. I didn't bother to paint those outside petals because this is the thinnest part of your design and we would overfile through them anyway. So I'm just painting them right at the end. Color that in. And then just pick up the very small amount of the product. like the tiniest ever, and we are going to touch up some bits and pieces. So just tiny wee touches. Make a rounded shape. And then give it a cure. Then we are going to also file through this one. I want you to guys see it how it looks now, and then how it will look when we put the top coat, because you can clearly see the difference, like how it looks once we file it through it. Okay, so remove the inhibition layer on this one. Then the other one will be ready for the top coat as well, which is awesome. I will save you maybe watching the filing. I will show you just a tiny bit, and then I will file the rest on my own, because it's quite messy and noisy. So this one is ready for the top coat. Can you see it now, cameraman?
A wee bit.
Okay, so just apply the top coat through the entire design. I can clearly see it, and I can see it, all those layers. And then give it a cure. Okay, let's see the pretty one now. The purple one, the one on which we have worked really hard. So this is how it looks before filing. And then once it's filed, the petals become stronger. File the other side. Let me clean it. You can clearly see them.
Yeah, it's visible.
Yay!
The red one
It's less visible.
because of the contrast. The color.
Okay, I'm going to perfect this one, so file the shape with the hand now. And then buff it. Okay, that's me happy with this one. So remove the dust. It's so pretty. Let's finish it off. I love this one. It's really nice. It's just perfect. Because on this one you can really clearly see the things. So just clean it. Because this way also I'm going to see it, how it looks. And yes, I'm going to paint those extra petals there. Just in here. Here another one. Then white mixed with this purple. probably didn't have to do it on this one because it looks so cool, but I just want to make it even prettier. So when you're outlining, make sure you don't go on those dark color, because you want to only highlight some bits and pieces. Only some. And just in here. Perfect. Give it a, no, maybe one more. Give it a flash cure. I love this one. The purple one is so pretty. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Maybe I didn't do enough petals and it's quite dark color. I definitely didn't do too many layers because each time when we file through it, that's how we create the design. So I can clearly see it here, here, and there. And then on the other ones, we didn't make too many rounded shapes because the more of them you've got, the nicer the design look. And then the top coat, but also good because then you can compare two different ideas. This one is so pretty. And you can really, really see those layers created with the gel. Let's cook it. Okay, and then let's place it with the other ones so you can guys see it one more time. I love it. I wonder if I would use even a darker background, how it will look. But yeah, that's what we have been playing in with today. I hope you have really enjoyed it. Sending you glittery hugs and bye for now.